One of the questions people generally want to know, and so I want to go ahead and answer that, is what exactly do we do for you? And the general answer would be that we represent injured people and make sure that they get treated fairly and get what they deserve to be compensated in a timely manner. We evaluate your case. So more specifically, how do we evaluate your case and move forward? Typically what we do is the first thing is going to be sit down and to listen to your story, listen to the facts of the case that you share with us, how it happened, what exactly happened, where did it happen, how did you get injured. And once we get all of that information, we have a general idea of what took place, then we do a little deeper investigation. We'll get your medical records, we'll review your medical records, we'll review your past medical records, so we'll know what was there before this wreck, so we can deal with whatever the defense comes up with. If it's one where liability is in question, we may reach out to one of our resources and hire an accident reconstructionist. If you're self-employed, for example, and it's a little more difficult to figure out what your lost income would be, we may reach out and we may associate with an economist who can put a more accurate value on that. If it is dealing with ongoing permanent injuries, then you would get an impairment rating, and we may bring in a life care planner to work with the doctors and look into the future and say, here's the medications, here's the treatment that may be needed in the future. When we put all of those things together, then we can come up with a range of what we think your case may be valued at. And a lot of that has to do with where it took place and the timing of what took place, along with all of the medical cost and treatment that may be associated with it, how you respond to that. So every case is very different. So we spend a lot of time. We spend quite a few months putting that together. Many of the cases, for us to add true value to the case, we have to file a lawsuit, because the other side is not going to respond fairly. Insurance companies don't want to pay you what's fair. And so typically we have to file a lawsuit, which we have a lot of experience with. And so how that takes place, we file a lawsuit, the other side responds. Once they respond, we go through a period of what's called discovery. In a discovery, they're going to ask you questions. They'll ask questions of witnesses. We'll do the same thing. We'll give them documents, they'll give them documents. We'll have the opportunity to question the person who caused the wreck and their witnesses, experts if necessary. Then we prepare for, and that's part of how we prepare for trial. Then we prepare for what is called mediation, where an independent attorney who does similar work comes in and tries to bring both sides together. And if that's successful, then your case is settled. It's over with. And your case can settle any point in time up to the mediation. It can settle any time after mediation if it doesn't settle at mediation, all the way up to trial. If we have to try the case, then we're ready. We have our witnesses prepared. We'll spend a lot of time with you, making sure that you're comfortable. Not telling you what to say, but listening to what you have to say, just so that you're comfortable in the environment, because this is very different for people. We'll prepare other witnesses. We'll prepare experts if we need to rely on them. And we'll always talk with your treating physicians. We'll always have them prepared and ready to go to trial. And then we go into a courtroom and we share your story with a jury of 12 people. We tell them what happened, and we tell them what happened in a way that's truthful, but that it's meaningful to you and adds value to your case. That's what we do.